Greetings everybody and welcome back to WagerTalk TV. I'm Pavlos Laguretos here to break down another match for the Club World Cup. This goes on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. But before that, we went 5-1 yesterday with our selections. We won our 5% best bet with the over 3.5 cards in the Real Madrid match. Number one at WagerTalk in last 7 days, plus 30.22 units in the month of June so far. And last summer we made 107 units, and the summer before that 108 units. So summer is definitely the best period. I get my best leans there, especially in these international competitions. We're running a nice promo for the entire Club World Cup. You can get the entire competition for just 129, down from 199. So we slashed that price by $70. But if you want to get the Gold Cup and also a bunch of other competitions that I'm running throughout the summer, you can get a 90-day soccer pass. That's 3 months of soccer for just $349, down from $499. So we slashed that price by $150. That comes down to under $4 a day, really affordable, and you get soccer action for 3 consecutive months. I can guarantee you at least 3-4 plays, soccer plays per day. And that includes all the competitions. You got the Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana knockouts. You got the MLS. We got the Leagues Cup that is starting in about a month. We got the European leagues that are starting in mid-August. The EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, everything. So you get every soccer play from now and for 3 months for just under $4 a day. Really affordable. Right now we have a 4% best bet loaded for Friday, including a 3% player prop parlay that those, they've been hitting really nicely over the last couple of weeks or so. So onwards to our free play. We got Bayern Munich versus Boca Juniors Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bayern Munich are minus 460 favorites here, huge favorites. The draw is at plus 588, and Boca Juniors are plus 1150 underdogs, with the Asian spread set at 2 and the Asian total set at 3.25. Now Bayern Munich, to be honest, I'm hitting myself for not taking every spread available against Auckland City. I don't know what put me off. I screwed the pooch on that one. They won 10-0, already 6-0 up at halftime against a semi-professional team. But this is a different situation. Now they're playing Boca Juniors, a Boca Juniors side that played against Benfica in match day 1. Cast our ticket are 4% on the over cards. We saw 2 red cards, 1 for each side. It was a bloodbath there at the end of the match. A 2-2 draw against Benfica, which means that Boca Juniors, if they could keep Bayern Munich from destroying them and destroying their goal difference, they might have a chance. I think it will all come down. Bayern, of course, will finish first in this group, right? So the second team, it all comes down to how Benfica and Boca Juniors will do against Auckland City. I think the team that wins by the biggest margin will progress. But not only do they need to beat Auckland City by a big margin, but they also need to lose to Bayern Munich by the smallest of margins, or not to lose at all. Now, do I see Boca Juniors taking anything from this match? Maybe. I think the odds here are pretty wild, and I think the books are overreacting to what Bayern did, but minus 460 favorites for Bayern Munich. They're not playing Saarbrücken, and it's a team from the 3rd division that actually eliminated them from the cup earlier in the season, and the odds were pretty similar. They're playing Boca Juniors. Boca Juniors, one of the best teams out of Argentina in recent memory, and also one of the best teams in the whole South American continent. So not a very good season so far, but still it's a team that has a lot of talent, great history, and players will try to fight for a result here. Now, do I see Boca Juniors taking something from this match? Maybe. I just think that they're going to deploy a very, very defensive system, a very defensive mindset. I think they're going to try to avoid a big margin loss. So if you're giving me an Asian spread of 2, I'm going to take Boca Juniors plus 2. Boca Juniors plus 2 is at minus 122, and that bet wins if Boca Juniors win. If it's a draw, even it wins if they lose by a single goal. If they lose by exactly 2 goals, our bet is pushed. So this bet only loses if Boca Juniors lose by 3 goals or more, which is possible. Again, they're playing against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich scored 10, while playing at 40, 50, maybe 60% of their capabilities. Who knows how Bayern Munich will approach this match, but I don't think we'll see a very crazy scoreline. Maybe Boca Juniors can score here, so I think Boca Juniors +2 at -122 is definitely something to consider here. Again, they're gonna try to minimize the loss. Even if they lose, they're gonna try to do it by the smallest of margins. Losing by 1 to 2 goals, yes, could keep their qualifying hopes alive in this group. Another play that I like is both teams to score, which is +112 at Pinnacle. I think it's around plus money in other books, +105. Just shop around. I think the best price is at Pinnacle, +112 for both teams to score. Bayern Munich's defense, if you watch any kind of match in the Bundesliga or in the or even in the Champions League, their defense is not good. Yes, they did bring Jonathan Tah from Leverkusen, but still they're not that good defensively. And I think Boca Juniors, they have a lot of talent up front, and they might be able to squeeze a goal in. So consider the both teams to score at +112. Even at plus money, even at -105, even at -110, I think it's a good way to bet this match. Another play that I like here is Boca Juniors over 2.5 cards at -128. Now I looked at the referee, because you always have to look the referee and look at his stats before betting on cards. He's not a very good referee for cards, but Boca Juniors, they're gonna have to face a relentless attack by Bayern Munich. I think getting 3 cards is definitely something that's very possible. You got Bayern Munich, who will probably dominate the possession. You got Michael Olise down that right flank, who is always getting fouled a lot. Harry Kane is getting fouled a lot, so I expect this midfield and defense from the Boca Juniors to do a lot of fouls and maybe some cards here. This is I don't think this is making my card unless I don't know, I'm gonna deep dive in the stats, but over 2.5 cards at -128 is also something to consider. So if you like these breakdowns, guys, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We provide actionable information across all major sports. I'm doing all the soccer, or most of the soccer. I do 2 to 4 videos per day in the Club World Cup and the Gold Cup. Reminder that we have a nice promo for the Club World Cup. You can get the entire competition for just $129, down from $199. We slashed that price by $70. But your best bet is to take a 90-day soccer pass. It's essentially 3 months of soccer for just $349. We slashed that price by $150. The regular price is $499. That comes down to under $4 a day, and you get guaranteed soccer action through the entire summer. And even in the start of September, where the Champions League starts, we got the European League starting in mid-August. After these 2 competitions are done, we got the Leagues Cup over in the USA with the MLS teams and the Mexican teams. We got the European League starting in mid-August, so there is a lot. We got Copa Libertadores, Copa Sudamericana. We know these leagues. Last summer, June to August, we made 107 units. The summer before that, June to August, 108 units. This summer, in June, we're plus 30.22 units. So summer is definitely our best way, our best time of the season. We know this competition is very well, and we just have a lot of good leans. So a 4% best bet is loaded for Friday, along with a 3% player prop parlay. You can find those at wt.buzz/pl, where you'll also find the rest of my free plays, both in written form and in video form. So again, if you enjoy these breakdowns, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, drop a comment below, let me know if Boca Juniors are getting cooked here, or if they can do something. I think they can do something. So recap of our plays: we got Boca Juniors +2 goals at -122. We got both teams to score at +112, and we got Boca Juniors over 2.5 cards at -128. Good luck and God bless.